beautiful ladies. Welcome back to the Golden Blush. My name is Disha, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Golden Blush. My name is Disha, and I am a beauty content creator, a girl who loves to discuss beauty, makeup, skincare, hair care, all the things under the sun which are considered as girly stuff or beauty stuff. I'm up for discussion, I'm up for trials. This time the video title is a bit different from my regular video titles because this time I'm going to be starting my own project pan. Alright, you don't know what a project pan is? Please keep on watching to know what are we talking about. Project pan is not a very widespread concept in Indian influencer industry right now because Indian influencer industry is more about like consumerism right now. That is that to buy more and more products and try more and more products, but we never talk about consuming those products. Honestly, I've seen just one YouTuber, Shreya Jain, who talks about Project Pan and discusses about it. So Project Pan is actually an international concept going on in the beauty industry wherein we talk about, we take some products into focus and which are not being used by us right now. And then we try to finish off some goals on them. Those goals can be anything, like those goals can be finishing it up or hitting pans on them or finishing like halfway through or using some palette this many times or anything. We decide on some goals and then we try to achieve those goals during that project pan. And this way we actually want to take care of the products that we have bought from our hard earned money, and we'll use them up rather than putting them on the shelf and just wasting them. And now we'll discuss that why did I choose to start Project Pan. Now new year is just beginning, and it is good time to take some resolutions, make some goals. So why not to start off with a good thing now. And what happened actually in the recent Nika sale when my parcel arrived, I had an eyeliner, a skin tint, a mascara. So when I was just opening it up, my husband asked, "What is this particular thing?" I said, "It's a liner." I said, "Don't you like have this already?" I said, "Yeah, I do not have Maybelline eyeliner. I have a lot of other brand, but don't they work the same? What are you going to do with the rest of the stuff that you have?" I said, maybe he's talking correctly. I've like hoarded a lot of things, even though I'm not in this, YouTube beauty thing from a long time, but I have hoarded a lot of stuff. I've got like 5 to 6 foundations right now, which I'm not able to use properly on a daily basis at all. So it suddenly, clicked to me that maybe I should do something about it. And Project Pan can be a good way to start it so that I can keep my like empties video are good. Like those videos give me kind of satisfaction that I've finished off some product. But what about those products which I'm not even taking care of to finish off, or something which I don't even care to take out of the shelf and use it up? So Project Pan is going to be about these products. So I have somewhere like 7 products because this is going to be my first time. I want to be stay motivated. And what we're going to do is that we'll take these 7 products, we'll try to finish our goals, and we'll try to have a monthly update on wherein do we reach to our goals. Are we like up to something? Have we achieved any goal or anything? And once you're done with the goal, suppose we have a goal on a foundation, and if we finish that goal, then we'll roll in another foundation in that place so that we can have foundations used up. So let me just quickly walk you through to all the products that I have selected for my first ever project pan. Alright, so for every kind of makeup, I have selected some of the other products. Starting off with the primer, the most important ingredient that I feel in a makeup is a primer because it kind of protects your skin from your makeup clogging up your pores. So a primer is supremely important, and I have decided to use my most favorite primers of all time is the Blue Heaven Oil Free Primer. So I am currently like used this much only. Okay, so this is somewhere here near the black line. So there's still a lot to go because you require very little amount of this. And also I am very dry skin person, so I do not need a lot of mattification. I do not have a lot of pores. I do not have an oily skin. So I do not need a primer to prime up my skin in that matter. even a good moisturizer can do well for me. So I just apply it on my nose area and my cheeks. So this is gonna be my first product in Project Pan, and since it is not a transparent tube, I cannot show you the update as to where it is right now, but it is somewhere near, like I can fold it up to here. So we can take this into consideration, how much can be folded. Now second product is going to be a foundation, of course. So I've got the Lakme Absolute Mousse foundation. It is skin natural mousse material, and I had gotten it in the month of May when I was going to a trip in Jammu, and I have given my first impressions video also about it. This has been a part of my regrets video also, because the problem with this one was that it was working well on my skin on a very dry environment. Like on in Jammu and Kashmir, the environment was very dry compared to what we have in Malwa region in Indore. So for that matter, when I used it in Indore once or twice, it just did not stay on my skin. It just, fled through my skin. So I was not really getting how to use this up. Now, right now we are in January, so the weather is quite cold and dry. So I think it'll be a good time to try this out and finish it up. And for the updates, that how much is there. So you can see I've used it 5 to 6 times somewhere. So this is going to be nice, but the only problem with this one will be that right now I'm in my winter shade. This I bought on my summer shade. So there'll be a problem, like it may dim down my skin color or something. So it may not match, but I have to use it up during the winters only. Otherwise, I don't have any option. I'll have to wait for another vacations in the mountains. I don't want to do that. And this was quite pricey. It was 875 rupees. So I would like to finish it off completely. So my goal with this one and the primer both is to finish it up. For the compacts or the setting powder, I have taken quite a challenge because I have decided to use Inside Cosmetics Flawless Matte Finish HD Finishing Loose Powder. This is practically untouched. Okay, I've just used it once when I did the Inside Cosmetics Queen Kit makeup tutorial kind of video. So I've used it just then and I've not touched it ever since. So my goal with this one is to, reach half of its quantity, because loose powders and me, we do not really go well because I have a very dry skin. So I need like a little bit, and it is winters now. So we need even less quantity of a loose powder. So I've taken quite a challenge, and my goal with this one would be to, reach halfway. Right now it is completely full, but my goal with this will be to reach halfway through. So this is going to be my compact or setting powder. Continuing with the base products, I've got my concealer. So I have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in the shade, what shade are you? 25 medium. So since I wanted to stay motivated, this is going to be my first project pan, and I do not want to be demotivated based on like I'm not able to finish any product in the entire month. So this is something which is already windowing somewhere or the other. So you can see there's some windowing happening here and there. So goal with this one is to completely finish it up. It is a good concealer. It can be just used like without any foundation. Also, you just need this concealer and a compact. You'll be good to go. I've also done a makeup tutorial using just this concealer and a compact. Even if you're not, into heavy makeup or heavy foundation makeup, you can just use this concealer. So my goal with this one would be to finish it up. And why do I want it? Because its expiration date is very near. It's somewhere in May. So I would want to finish this up as soon as possible. This would be my concealer for the project pan. Moving on to the eye products. So for the eyeliner, I have decided to use the Sugar Cosmetics gel eyeliner. So it is Born to Wing gel eyeliner in the shade Black Magic Woman. So this is a good eyeliner. So you can see it is quite it has been used a few times. I'm not denying it, but it will require very little quantity with this. It comes in this tiny cute jar, and you get a brush like this in the top, and you can use so this is going to be my eyeliner or kajal. I use it as both. So goal with this one is to completely finish it up. Moving on to another eye product, which is the Swiss Beauty Brow Styler. Okay. Swiss Beauty Shape My Brows in the shade 02. This is actually a brow powder kit which comes in this shape, which is having one brow wax, and you get three shades of powders and this tiny little brush. Okay, so I usually get to use this shade and the brow wax. So this is a good product. I would say it stays for a really long time once you have applied wax to your brows and everything. So it does stay, it holds the brows really nicely, but the only problem is that it is not very handy in terms of, like, using it on an everyday basis. If I'm leaving for work in a rush, I am not able to use this because it will take some time to apply the brow wax and then apply the powder. So it takes time. That is why just, I prefer to use any sort of pencil that is lying around and just shape my brows and leave every day. This is the only product which I love immensely, but I'm not able to use every day. So goal with this one would be to finish off this wax and hit pan at least on this one color, because this is the only color which matches my brows and I use it, and these two do not really match. I don't know whose eyebrows will match with this color. Maybe very blonde color, but overall it is a nice product. But I guess having three brow colors for a single person is not of any use, because if I'm using it for myself, I will have only one color that will match to my brows. So I'll just, completely finish up the wax and hit pan on one of the colors. And the last product is also a Swiss Beauty product, which is the Swiss Beauty On the Move Lip Palette with 9 colors. This is in the shade, there was a shade, okay. I don't remember the shade right now. I have also discussed about it in one of my videos where we discussed about very budget friendly wedding special products, and I discussed about this, and this contains very nice lip colors. Honestly, you got like totally everyday wear colors. You've got an orange, some pinks, browns, red, maroons, even a purple. Okay, so this is the only palette. If you travel with this, they can work for you everywhere. So, okay, so this is going to be my lip product for the project pan, and my goal with this one would be to finish off any 5 of the shades. Out of 9, any 5 of the shades, I'll finish it up. Why I'm being optimistic about this? Because this is a collection of very wearable everyday kind of colors. Like, I can wear these colors every day to work, it will not look awkward. This does not have any sort of awkward colors like very bright, very dark, or anything of that sort. It is a very wearable palette, so I can use it at my work. And my goal is, as I've told you, that my goal with this one would be to finish off any 5 colors out of 9. So this is going to be my lip product. Okay, so these were all my project pan products that I have decided to, take into consideration for this year and work on them and use them up. And you can also have your own project pan. It does not mean like, you have to be on YouTube or you have to tell the world about it. It's just that I want to join that community which spreads awareness about using up all the stuff that we have bought. We work very hard to earn money, and if we have spent it on some product, better to use it up. So I would suggest, for you also to have some products at home which you decided, no, I'll use this up now. So you can have your own project pans also. And if you've watched the video till now, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon along with that also. Comment down below what are your project pan products that you'll be considering to finish off this year, or what are your goals in this project pan. And share the video with your friends and family. And until we meet the next time, it's a goodbye from the Golden Blush. Love you all so much.